Yo, cryberry, you crybabies, crybabies of America. We back. What's poppin'? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more recap. Yeah, I said I'm back with some more recaps. I need y'all to come in and smash the like button. We got to do better. If you knew better, you would do better. Y'all got to get the likes up. This is not a game for me. This is what we do daily. The day after, Devin Haney versus Vasiliy Lomachenko. Very good fight. Let me throw that out there. I enjoyed the fight. Shout out to BK. That's my guy. What's up? I enjoyed the fight. Let's start there. See, my channel is different. Like, I do things my way. Some people want to jump into it. I like to warm up. You guys come in and smash the like button. Very fun fight. And some people try to start with the bad news. Let your boy Ego start with some good news. The good news is it was a great fight. And I think both fighters did well in spots. And both fighters had some things they could sharpen up, which made it great for fans and great for TV and compelling. So, shout out to that. Second, I got to say thank you to everybody who used my link to order this pay-per-view. We made some money, y'all. Like, I can't even front. We made some money. We made some money with this one. So it just goes to show you that the level of interest for the fight was there. And this is a great thing. This is my sport. I'm here to be ambassador of the sport of boxing and get people interested in the sport. So when you have a great fight, it just makes my job that much easier. It makes it so much easier. So appreciate y'all. Everybody give yourself a round of applause for the support. You guys don't understand. When you guys support in such a way, I'm one person, so it allows me to do more on the channel. It allows me to do more. And look at these numbers. Oh, my gosh. Yo, look at these numbers. I told you, I'd be selling pay-per-views like your favorite fighter. Look at these numbers. We went all the way up with this one. So shout out to everybody. Again, when you guys click my links, the affiliate links, TubeBuddy, when you order the headphones from Kenichi Bear, the hibernations. When you sign up with ESPN Plus or order the pay-per-view, it does help the channel in a phenomenal way. I can't front. I'll be selling pay-per-views. I'm a pay-per-view draw. I'm the A-side. Shout out to Kenichi Bear. That's my guy. Let's get it. Get to hibernation for the summertime. You dig? Okay. I got to give you a little bit more preamble. A little bit more. Let's get the likes up. I am going to tell you my honest opinions on the fight. These are my opinions. You can like it, but you don't have to. If you choose not to like what I got to say, so be it. Don't watch me. But I tend to know what I'm talking about when it comes to this boxing. So this stream, it might hurt some feelings. I can't front. It might hurt some feelings. There's a lot of emotions with this particular fight. A lot of people saying different things. But you're going to get a whole lot of ego. And I'm going to give you my breakdown. What I saw. The good, the bad, the ugly. So, when it comes to this fight, people are split. People are torn. They don't know what happened in that fight. Again, this happens when you have a great fight. I'm the king of these pay-per-views. When you have a great fight, that's what happens. You got equally matched guys. It's going to be hard fought. There's going to be some rounds that are iffy. My thing is this. boxing fans are complete oxymorons. And if you don't know what an oxymoron is, look it up. Boxing fans can be like so contradictory that listen to what people are saying, study why I would be mad. And you listen to what people are saying, and it's a complete contradiction. Like, that's like me saying I'm short, I'm tall. Like, these are two different things. Are you short or are you tall? You'll have people say this fight was close, then say it was a robbery. Back to my analogy. I'm short, I'm tall. That doesn't make sense. You're either Shaq or you a midget. Like, are you short or you tall? Like, which one is it, bro? People say the fight was real close, and then they say it was a robbery. So, which one is it? Is it real close or is it a robbery? That's like a good and bad singer. Either you can sing, you Whitney Houston, or you suck. Like, you gotta fine tune that. Like, people keep saying, "Oh, robbery!" Oh, crying. It was crying in there, like Mike Tyson said. They mad. So just by what you're saying, you sound foolish to me. If you're saying it was an extremely close fight, but it was a robbery, that don't even make sense. So fix your jargon. Second, I'm gonna give y'all the work. Listen, y'all get my likes up. I'm giving y'all the work. So you got to pick your poison. Is it a robbery or is it a close fight? You bum. Stop being a bum, right? That's what you got to decide. Moving on. People are saying that this fight, this is another contradiction that I hear from boxing fans. Fights like this. What people will say, they'll say that if you had Devin Haney winning, you suck, you're wrong, it's BS. This doesn't make sense. But they'll be like, but I set up for a draw. Y'all some idiots. Listen, you idiots. Y'all some idiots. Listen to what I just said. People will say, if you had Devin Haney winning, that is bogus, it's BS, you're a liar, no way. But a draw, I settle for a draw. You about an idiot. How could you settle for a draw if it was a robbery? How can you say the fight was close if it was a robbery? How could you say that Lomachenko definitely won, but I settled for a draw? Y'all some idiots. Yeah, y'all in my court now. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to my domain. Yeah. Bro, y'all some idiots. You got to pick your poison. Like Nip said. Pick a side, got to keep it there. Switching up, niggas, look aware. Like, pick a side, got to keep it there. Like, which one is it? Because y'all saying a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. Y'all saying a whole bunch of nothing. Y'all saying that Lomachenko definitely won, but I settled for a draw. Like, listen, in my world, I don't settle for anything. If I won, I won. You gonna give me my propers. If I got something right, then I'm not gonna be like, I got it right, but you can say I got it wrong. Like, that doesn't make sense. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So I had to clear those things up. Now, my personal opinion, let's get to that. I thought the fight was a draw. However, if you had Lomachenko winning, I ain't got no beef with you. If you had Devin Haney winning, I ain't got no beef with you. All right, let me get this bum up out of here. Ego, you not making any sense. They could be a close robbery. A robbery doesn't mean the extreme either. How could you have a close robbery, bro? You explain it. Since you want to cut me off, okay. How do you have a close robbery? Once again, two can be, okay, explain it though. How do you have a close robbery? Like, if you called the police, hello, 911, they robbed me. What did they take? Nothing. Bro, so you called 911 and you would call them and say, hey, the burglars got me. They robbed me. And they say, what did they take? You going to say nothing. Everything's intact. That's not a robbery. They didn't burgle anything. You're a bum. This man said it could be a... See, this what happens when they on the short bus and they try to outwit your boy ego. They not dealing with a full deck of cards. There's some cards missing. I'm the sharpest knife in the drawer. Why would you call 911 and say, I've been robbed? I've been robbed, but then they didn't take nothing. What is a close robbery? Man, get him out of here, bro. You wasting my time. First of all, I'm not listening to nobody named Jean Christ, Deschlot, Johan, bro. I don't care what you talking about, just based on your name. Bro, if you don't get this biblical name, Jean Christ, bro, you ain't Christ. You ain't Christ. I'm the Elohim. Bro, I just based on your name, I don't care what you talking about. I don't care if you agree. I don't care what. Yeah, y'all want to come for me? Yeah. Let's get it. I'm ready. So this man said it's a close robbery. All right. Bro, agreeing with you and I'm cooking him. Oh man, listen. That was a little bit of friendly fire. My bad, Christ. All right. Okay. Listen. Hey, my bad. I didn't know he was agreeing with. I'd see. Well, y'all, listen. Y'all got me in my zone. I'm ready. I slept well for this. I thought y'all was coming for me. My bad, Christ. Jean Christ Van Damme or whatever your name is. My bad. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Y'all got to get my likes up. I'm about to spank y'all. So, y'all sound stupid. Close robbery. Again, I personally had it a draw. If you had Devin winning, close, no biggie. If you had Lomachenko winning, close, no biggie. And I'm going to break it down. Y'all could listen to Nelly. Bro, I don't care what Nelly or whoever is talking. Y'all not going to knock me off my pivot. Yeah, y'all think I'm going to change what I got to say because of Nelly. I need a tip drill. Hey, I open up shop at 13. Down, go to back and no seat. Bro, you think I'm going to change what I got to say because of Nelly? Underlay, mama, oh, what poppin' tonight? Bro, what Nelly got to do with this? Y'all some bums. What is Nelly gonna do, bro? Underlay, mama, a batter up. I said a fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beef don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of learning here. What y'all talking about? What Nelly gonna do, bro? I'm the new Nelly. What y'all talking about? Bro, y'all sound stupid. Yeah, but Nelly said. Bro, I don't care what Nelly said, what Chingy said. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my lady, bro. What Chingy got to do with this Devin Haney Lomachenko fight? Let me cook. Y'all talk about Chingy and all this. Oh, but Chingy said, what that got to do? I've been doing this for years. What Chingy got to do with this? Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. And you was my lady. It was weird how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash in the check. Bro, what does Chingy got to do with Haney and Loma? Y'all some bums. Talking about what Ja Rule got to say. What Ja think. We need Ja. Like, y'all better leave me alone, bro. Y'all better leave me alone talking about some Rule. R-U-L-E, Rule, baby. Oh my God, bro. Rule, baby. Let's talk about some Vidi Vidi Vici. Man, come on, bro. I've been doing this. I've been in the game. R-U-L-E. Bro, they talking about Bobby Brown and some rule. And I know we're getting bored dealing with you. Okay, and I know y'all. And I know y'all getting bored dealing with you. Bro, y'all getting bored? Smash the like button. We about to turn up. They're talking about some damn Ja Rule opinion and whoever else. What's that got to do with me? And I know you're getting bored. Remember, Bob? That's when his jaw had that crook. And I know you're getting bored. Oh my God, bro. This is what I deal with every big fight. Every big fight, this is what I got to deal with. Paloma one. Oh, and I know you're getting bored dealing with her. What do I do? And I'll be living it up. Bro, Loma did some good work in there. But he also did some very bad work in there. Listen, Loma did some good work, but he did some bad work in there too. Bro, Devin was hitting his body like Rocky in the meat freezer. Bro, shout out to Devin with the body shots. Bro, he must have watched nothing but Mike McCallum tapes, Body Snatcher. Bro, he had that Matrix body glitching. He was glitching out there. Lomachenko started pop locking. I seen it. In them early rounds, Lomachenko, the Matrix was looking like Chris Brown. These how they love you. When I ran there, I want you back. And them haters can't do nothing for you. Bro, the Matrix was looking real sea breezy. That's all I'm gonna say. When Devin with them body shots, he was hitting them body shots. He hit my boy Loma hit the sea breezy. All that boots for the bird, and you ain't nothing but a voucher. Always hoping for the word, waiting for Loma to. Bro, he was looking like sea breezy with them body shots. Devin Haney, he did some very good things in there, but he did some bad things in there too. Bro, I'm the realest in the game. Bro, Devin, okay, what he did well was the body shot. He was glitching the Matrix. Bro, he was not looking like no high tech. He was looking like Best Buy Geek Squad. I promise you. Listen, on Dead Homies, Lomachenko wasn't looking high tech. On Dead Homies, he was looking like Best Buy Geek Squad more than the Matrix and high tech in them early rounds. Devin, what he did well was the body work. Jab was pretty on point. I would like to see a little bit more of that. What Devin did bad, them middle to late rounds. Devin's head was getting popped back. Pop, 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 bang, bang, bang. John Witherspoon. Devin put so much, well, credit to Lomachenko, but I think Devin put so much aggression in them early rounds, he didn't really pace himself. And on top of that, Lomachenko historically has done better in like the T.O. fight, the Jermaine Ortiz fight, in the back half of those fights. So Lomachenko definitely fought a more sustainable pace. He landed the cleaner work, you know what I'm saying, especially up top. And his shots up top, chef's kiss. Lomachenko had Devin head, pow, pow. Bro, you know when Ariel from The Little Mermaid, because Devin got his hair a little bit long. Remember when Ariel from The Little Mermaid, when she came up out the water and flicked her hair back like that? That's how Devin's head was doing. Remember The Little Mermaid? We need to get on that blockchain judging or making the scores public during a fight. Making the scores public? What are you talking about? It's hard to stick around and justify pay. I mean, I appreciate the 10, but you tripping, bro. What the hell is some public scoring? Bro, that's the boneheadedest. Bro, you just wasted $10 because that was the most boneheadedest comment that we done seen thus far. Why on earth would we have the public judge a boxing fight? That was pretty. I ain't gonna front. You know how they say there's no like stupid question. That was a kind of a stupid suggestion though. Bro, why would we have the public judge a pro boxing fight? I know people in the public that are on crack. So you want Pookie judging the Devin Haney fight? He just want him a fit. Man, keep calling me, man. Keep calling me. Scotty, I don't want to die, Scotty. Bro, why would we allow Pookie to judge the Devin Haney Lomachenko undisputed championship fight? That like, come on, bro. That don't even make Tyrone Bigham. Damn, goddamn, Joe Rogan, bro. Why do not want no Bighams as no judge? Come on, bro. That's worse than the 3 judges we already had. You don't ever let a fiend judge. They'll sell the scorecard for some of that wet off the step. What are you talking about, bro? A crack fiend will sell anything. I got these rubies. Like, bro, rubies? Where you get some rubies? I've been looking everywhere. So where you find some? Bro, crackheads will find and sell anything. Bro, come out to the Bay, bro. I got definite experience with the fiends, that town dope. You see what I'm saying? They'll sit, man, crackheads, they creative. I seen a crackhead pick up a scratch off, a lottery ticket off the ground that didn't win and try to sell it. Like, bro, it's already scratched off. I can see that ticket didn't win. How you gonna sell me a ticket? How you gonna send me a used scratch off, bro? Bro, come out that town dope and have them on that. Bro, the crackhead tried to sell me a scratcher that had been scratched off and I could see that it didn't win. Like, you ain't gonna give me one with a ticket or nothing? Like, how am I gonna pay you for a used lottery ticket? Bro, that's what I'm saying. The crackhead, they don't care. They just $5. I'm like, why would I pay $5? I know the ticket lost. I'm looking at the ticket. It lost. It lost. How am I? Why would I give you $5 for a $1 scratcher that lost? Like, if it was a winning scratch, okay, maybe it won, so I could cash that in. Bro, he tried to sell me a used scratch off that had been scratched off. What the, bro, man, y'all got to get my likes up. I'm the best in the business. I seen a crackhead find a crack rock in the middle of the grass by walking by. Nah, that's real. Bro, I promise you, the crackhead optics, they got that eagle eye. They can spot it from whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Remember when she turned the flashlight on, they was in the Jeep and... Bro, they got that T-Rex vision from Jurassic Park. Okay, bro. Bro, them crackheads got that T-Rex vision. What y'all talking about? Ego, they getting paid. Ego, get to the goddamn fight, man. I didn't come here for Jurassic Park memories. Bro, y'all shut the hell up and listen to what I got to say. I don't care. This is called YouTube. This ain't WeTube. Together we in it too. This is YouTube where I'm the star. I'm Michael Jackson and y'all Tito. Yo ass belong to me. Bro, y'all not even Tito. Y'all like Randy, Reba. Y'all Reba, she had one song. Y'all Reba Jackson. I'm Michael Jackson. Y'all know what it says that they don't really care about us. Skinhead, deadhead, everybody gone mad. Lomachenko crying in the back of... Bro, that boy Loma was in the back crying. Bro. Oh my gosh. I got so much to talk about. Bro, they Reba Jackson. I'm Michael. What about Loma Luz? What about the Devin win? Things that will not change. What about bro? He was in the back crying like MJ. What about children? Loma never undisputed. He was in the back. He was crying in it. Bro, man, my grandmama gave me that chain. Bro, Loma said my grandmama gave me that chain. You ain't never gonna get them belts cut. Never, ever, ever, ever. Damn, Loma. Yeah, I ain't mad if you had Loma winning. Hey, but listen, hey, hold on. Listen, dad homies. Listen, hold on. Dad homies. Real Cali on hoods. Like my boy C-Mac say, on five. Look, that Loma post-fight crying, that was cap though. Why did they conveniently have a cameraman catching him cry? Like he in the back, tucked off on a little futon or whatever couch. Why did they even capture him crying? Like instead of just giving him some space, they wanted, I promise you, Top Rank or ESPN, whoever, they wanted you to see Loma crying so you could feel sorry for him. Bro, this ain't no director's cut. Why on earth did they have Loma crying and then release that tape? They want you to feel bad for Lomachenko. To see the white man cry. I promise you, that was weird. Like, I've seen fighters cry. I'm not even mad at that. That's cool. If you put a lot into your craft, you have a hard 6 to 12 week camp. Because a lot of fighters I know, they don't even be in camp. They don't even be hitting them buns. You know what I'm saying? They don't even be hitting cheeks in them camps. So that must be hard. Bro, you ain't clap no cheeks because you in camp. That's the real sacrifice these boxers made. You ain't clap no cheeks. Bro, you got a wife at home and you ain't clap no cheeks. You see what I'm saying? You ain't clap no cheeks for weeks. Hold on. Listen, that's a bar. That's a bar. Listen. Hold on. I said these boxers make real life sacrifices. They ain't clap no cheeks in weeks. They're abstaining. So I understand the sacrifice, and I'm not even mad at somebody crying. I'm not mad because you crying because you couldn't clap cheeks for weeks. I get it. That being said, why was there a camera conveniently there to capture the man? Thank you, cool. Crying. Like, that was a setup, bro. They want you to see Loma crying. They want you to see him cry. I'm drunk at 3 p.m., you buffoon. Y'all say some of block him. None of your business. Yeah, it's none of your business what we talk about. You out of here. These dudes say stupid stuff. Oh, Ego is drunk. Bro, I haven't had alcohol in 2 years. It's 3 p.m. Why would I be drunk? Y'all drunk. See, when your life ain't crap because you made the right choices, you get high off life. You don't need like external sources to get you amped up. I love what I do. I made a lot of money last night. Speaking of, $5 Cash App. Josue Devia sent $5. Appreciate you. So anyway, let's get back to the fight. Bro, Ego is drunk. Am I right? All right. Loma got the first clear. What does that mean? First what? Bro, why did they film him crying though? And then release it? Your own network. ISIS, they accuse you of being on substances because they on them. Facts. We live a clean life. Strange J. Rewatch the fight. Haney cooked Loma with the body shots. Look at the body language after each shot. Bro, it's unfortunate how many people don't know ish about boxing. Again, my personal taste, draw. I could see Haney winning 7-5. I could see Loma winning 7-5. There were some rounds in there that were iffy. That's the best y'all gonna get from me. I gotta rewatch it. Maybe if I rewatch it, because you have to keep in mind, when I watch it first time, I'm hosting a show, the Boxingego Watch Party. Some of them rounds were really chippy, and maybe I have to, not every time. Like usually I'm pretty good on first viewing, but the way some of them rounds was set up, I would want to watch that again. See, a lot of y'all are bums. You see what I'm saying? So you be in your emotional bag. I'm like Arnold in the Terminator. There's no emotion here. Yeah, you close your boots, give them to me. Yeah, I'm the new Arnold. Yeah, what are you doing? Maria Shaiva. Bro, I'm Arnold with this. I don't have emotions. Y'all, a lot of y'all are, let's be real, a lot of people who are like over the top, they're emotionally invested. They won, they know Lomachenko, that was maybe his last hurrah, last chance to get all the titles, and they felt he did pretty good in the back half, so they're upset that he didn't win. You know what I mean? Some people are racist. That's a fact. Some people are racist. They weren't never going to give Devin Haney no type of look, you know, even if he won fair and square, you know what I mean? Like, he won fair and square, but if he won more convincingly, you see what I'm saying? The other element is like people are factoring in the push. What is it? Devin pushed him. That's a fact. What the hell does that have to do with the actual 12 rounds of action? Like, you can't factor in a bunch of BS, like personal feelings and all that type of stuff into your assessment. Shout out to my man, Eric Rodriguez. He sent a $10 Cash App. He said, what it do, ego? Man, what's good with you, Eric Rodriguez? Appreciate you. So all the like robbery, it was a close fight, man. 7-5 either, draw. I'm good with that. Other thing I will say, my personal taste. Devin Haney, I mean, I can't say he can't. Like, I'm not his dad. I'm not Bill. But I don't think he should leave on this note, leave the lightweight division. I think he should run it back with Lomachenko. That's just in all fairness. I think that would be the best bet. Don't wife these 304s, bro. What? That was so random, but I hear you. Bro, run it back sooner than later. That's my truth. That to me, that's the ultimate. Because people crying like, oh, they're crying like Loma in the back, crying over like what's done is done. Rolly's a champ. That's it. Devin's still, that's it. So you can't do nothing about that. People are like Aegis or whatever, Aegis, he said he's protesting. Good luck with that one, bro. We'll see what if it yields any results. So to me, it's over. Everything starts from now. Run it back. That's the best like problem solver here. I really feel that. If you look at the greats, Sugar Ray Leonard, when he lost unexpectedly to Roberto Duran at the time, ran it back. Floyd, people didn't think his win was clean enough versus Castillo or Maidana, immediate run back. Andre Ward, they say, oh, you didn't beat Kovalev, you got dropped and all that. Ward ran it back. Jermell Charlo, Castano fight for undisputed was not definitive enough. Jermell Charlo, keep running your mouth, lines only, He did an immediate run back. As a fighter, this is my personal opinion. As a fighter, even if you thought you cooked Lomachenko, as a fighter, this shouldn't sit well with you. The fact that there are people that don't believe in you. That's my personal opinion. Like, even if you think you won, like if you're like, nah, I beat him soundly, the fact that the public outcry is what it's been, that shouldn't sit well with you, especially like Shout out to Katie Roughneck Taylor in her first official L Karma. She been lost. She got a buff neck. Let's talk about that. Can we talk about Katie Taylor neck though? She be in camp doing nothing but neck exercises. She on that Mike Tyson. She got Irish Mike Tyson neck. Making me mad, MacArthur Barker. Bro, she on the Mike Tyson neck regimen. What the hell? Bro, tell me I'm lying. She got the Irish Mike neck. I don't know. She was walking my dog and I was doing a couple neck exercises. And shout out to Jesse Kroll. He was sending me with a $5. They had a Snapchat filter on the real foreman for the actor. That can't be real, bro. I tagged you on Twitter. Don't waste your money. You can see the chat if you want. That can't be real. They put a filter on the boy, a Snapchat filter. Nah, bro, he looked nothing like Foreman. He looked like Tyson, Jackson, Jordan. Pick one. The best in the business, and an analogy who? Shout out to Slap. Yeah, run it back. I think Devin should run it back, bro. Not like, oh, I'm going to 140. The better fights for Devin are really at 35. And if you made this sacrifice this far, do it again. Because he's not the first fighter in the world to go through this. I remember distinctly Jamal Charlo. He was talking about moving to 60 because it was getting difficult to make the 54. But then J-Rock was his mandatory and calling him out. And he was like, yeah, fight me, you turkey. And then Jamal Charlo, that didn't sit well with him. Because if he went to 160, people would say he ducked. So he made the weight and made the sacrifice again and knocked out J-Rock and comfortably moved up. So for me, I would prefer Devin to eliminate all this confusion by rematching Loma. That's about, you can't change the outcome unless someone failed a PED test or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to reverse the outcome. So the best we could do is get closure to the people who have questions with an immediate rematch. I think that's the move to make here. You know, Devin talking like about tank fights. Shakur called him out. I don't really want to see those as much. I mean, let me rephrase that. It's not that I don't want to see those. I think he should handle Lomachenko square business first and then move on to whatever else is next. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, people don't feel you won. Some people feel you won. It's too up in the air. So as a fighter I seen Devin's post. He posted something like, I'm the boxing villain. I don't think that's the role you should embrace, bro. Because people are going crazy and like, I'm never watching boxing again. It's not gonna. I don't think that'll age well. I think you should give, and not even just that. As a human, please get the likes up. As a compassionate person and like someone not afraid of their feelings, Lomachenko, I think he's earned a run back based on how he performed in the back half of that fight. You know what I'm saying? So on some like sportsmanship stuff. And here's the other thing. And I told you, I'm going to hurt some feelings in here because I'm being completely honest. Lomachenko was disadvantaged in many ways. He's the older fighter. He definitely got more wear and tear from the 400 pretty much amateur and pro fight, 400 plus amateur fights. Devin looked a lot bigger than him. And Devin pushed him. You know, all these types of things. So Lomachenko, and I think that's plays into the emotionality of it, of why people feel so like, oh, this is an injustice, because they're buying into the story. Loma was like an underdog and massive underdog and all that. Devin can't go off that performance to a tank bout. See, me and my boy Kamal Oz killing y'all. Hey, bro, you Fly Boys, that sound weak. He said Haney move on. Why? 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 Like, what type of man is you? What type of man is you that everybody is up in arms and outrage, and you just saying, hey, take the shaky win, you know what I mean? Because that's how people feel. Take the shaky win and run. Hey, that's cowardly, bro. You got cowardly behavior, bro. That's cowardly behavior. You want to take, you rather, like, see, this is why I don't mess with the little TikTok generation all the way. This little new generation, I don't know if y'all got integrity or morals or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's no integrity in this game no more. You know, people rather take the shaky win and it be out. And then this is the disrespect. Like, what type of man would I be if I get on Canelo's head when he don't rematch Lotta? I get on Canelo's head when he don't do an immediate rematch with Bivol, but then say something different for Devin Haney or anybody else. See, that's the problem in the game is there's a lot of false prophets in this game. There's a lot of people who swear by something, but they not really about what they say they about. Me, I'm the best in the business, so I keep it consistent. When I get on Canelo, because he didn't fight Bivol in the immediate rematch, and I get on Canelo because he didn't give Lotta a shot, or he didn't give Charlo and Benavidez a shot, if he didn't give Boo Boo Andrade a shot, guess what? I keep that same energy across the board because that's my integrity, that's my morals. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to give Devin a pass and say, oh, because he's from the Bay Area, oh, because like I've been in camp with him, or, you know, because I like him or anything, that he shouldn't try to clarify this. Even if he thinks he won. Clarify it, though. Kamal Oz says Haney got to do what Wilder, Mel, Floyd, and Ward did. Bingo. Deontay Wilder, another one. Whether he lost the second and third Fury fight or not, you got to give props to the man for people said, oh, you could have lost the first one. He don't care. He was still defiant by nature and ran it back. I'm always going to, and if it's like, in my world, Canelo versus Mayweather, there's no reason for a run back. I seen in the first fight exactly what I needed to see. Gervonta versus Ryan, there's no reason for a run back. Ryan, you know, he would have to significantly over the span of a year or so, couple years, climb back up the ladder to rematch Tank. You know what I'm saying? There's really no, why do I need to see a Tank rematch when we seen a knockdown and a knockout? And, you know, some people said he quit. But in the fights with Ward Kovalev or this alleged controversy, Mayweather, Maidana, and Castillo, I'm never going to be opposed to doing the immediate run back because the public outcry. Shut him up. Shout out to Niter. Ego's Army don't change the goalposts for our favorite fighters. We keep the same energy for everybody. Shout out to Niter. Hey, everybody, get the likes up. Kamal Oz, more cookage. Wilder's a real one, ran it back with Ortiz and Fury. And people thought the Ortiz fight was really crazy with Wilder to even take because he knew he was fighting Fury, and if he would have lost that second Ortiz fight, then it would have ruined his Fury bag. So Wilder's definitely one of them ones. What else? Y'all want to break down the fight? Listen, I'm not like other creators or Facebook pages or whatever. I give you my honest assessment. This fight with Devin and Loma, it reminded me of other fights. Let me explain. This fight reminded me of other fights. Rashidi Ellis versus that Villa dude. It reminded me kind of a fight like that. Not exactly, but in the tempo department, in the ebb and flow department. If you watch Rashidi Ellis, he was stunting on the Villa dude for many of the early rounds. Like, absolutely, it looked like they didn't even belong in the ring together. Okay, so it reminds me of that fight. Rashidi Speedy Ellis versus Villa. He broke off to a crazy lead, and it didn't even look like the Villa dude was on his level. But that Villa dude was durable and determined, and he had some power. So towards the back half of that fight, and I think in the 11th, 12th round, the Villa dude hurt Speedy Ellis, and it got shaky for the boy because he had a determined person who's competitive and did not go away, and you didn't stop him. You didn't put enough of a hurting on him to stop him, so it became that. That's what I seen with this Devin Haney fight, right? Devin Haney really broke off to an early lead. The first 5 rounds, you could give Devin Haney 4, if not 5 of those rounds. Like he had majority of the early rounds. But the game planning, Lomachenko made adjustments and controlled the middle to late half of the fight. But here's where it gets even chippier. Devin looked like he was on his way to maybe even getting stopped, or he was hurt. It looked like he was buzzed in round 10 and especially round 11. But here's the kicker that made it even more difficult. After having his worst round of the fight, round 11, Devin Haney showed you true character and won the 12th round, and it looked like he was about to get demolished. Like, that's crazy. So Devin actually deserves a lot of praise for that, because how do you go from your worst round in the whole fight, 11, and then definitively winning round 12? It reminds me, see, I really know boxing. You could listen to Boosie or Nelly or whoever. I know my sport. And I guarantee you they ain't going to be able to say the examples that I, like Rashidi Ellis fights, because they didn't watch them. Anywho, it reminds me of Robert Guerrero versus Keith Thurman. You see how I'm the best in the business? I don't have any cliff notes. The notes are in here. I could just remember off the top of the dome because it's like that. I'm like that. Robert Guerrero got dropped by Keith Thurman. He was like, I think his eye was bleeding, and he was on the mat for hella long. And it looked like, all right, Keith Thurman, one time, you better not duck me, thun. It looked like Keith was about to execute him. Somehow he gets up in a late count. Watch the fight if you don't believe it. Robert Guerrero somehow got up, and you would assume, based on how poorly that round went for him, you would assume the very next round that Keith Thurman may be even able to drop him again, hurt him again, or put him away. But if you watch that fight, Robert Guerrero, another person from the Bay, right? He got up, and in the very next round, he had a great round and a great bounce back round. You see what I'm saying? He had a great bounce back round after being tortured in the previous round and getting dropped. That's what Devin Haney did. But y'all so emotional and people want to scream robbery and stuff. They're not really looking at the good and bad both fighters did. Listen, I'm really breaking down the fight. I could tell you good things that Devin Haney was doing, like what I just said. I could also tell you some things that he could maybe correct, or flawed things, or bad things, if you will. But the same goes for Lomachenko. You guys, some of you are pure bums that don't know anything about boxing, like Roger Mayweather said. So you want people like me to get on here and lie and look through a set of like shady, cloudy, rose-colored lenses, right? To have one-sided biased breakdowns. And that's not what this fight was. Block Daniel. Remove him. Get him out of here, bro. Y'all want me to lie to you and say, oh, Lomachenko's the god. Lomachenko is the only one that did anything good. That's not true. So I'm not going to say that. People are like completely writing off the good work that Devin Haney was doing in favor of who you thought won or who you wanted to win. Come on, bro. Block Modelo Poppy. You're going to have all the time to drink Modelos. And that's by far one of the worst pictures. That man is in the gym bathroom taking a picture, and it's a bunch of dudes in here. He got a sleeve, bro. I promise you, he had a sleeveless t-shirt on in the gym, holding a dirty gym sink, and it's a bunch of dudes in here. And he trying to look cool. Yeah. Man. So anyway, I'm not finna do that. I'm not gonna shout out to Kamal Oz with the body bags. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you some one-sided, Loma's the only one that did good work. That's not the reality of it. And if you think that's the reality of it, you a bum. So there's that. You're a bum. You're a bum and you don't know about boxing. If you think that. If you just think, like, if you just think that Devin Haney just sat out there and he was a pinata for 12 rounds and that's all you've seen, you're a bum. You're a bum. I don't care if you had Lomachenko winning. That's cool. I don't have no problem with that. But if you say he won a close fight and you want to actually break it down, that's cool. If you had Devin winning, that's cool. If you thought it was a draw, that's cool. I'm open to different variations of what went on in that type of fight. But if you're just saying one person only, but I mean, same goes for Devin. If you think Devin wasn't pushed, then you're a bum too. Because it wasn't even that type of fight. If you think Devin 12-0 Loma, then you're a bum. Again, it wasn't that type of fight. There's a couple different things that are at play here with this fight. The other thing is, you as a judge, what do you value? Headshots or body shots? 150s or big ass titties? Count the green or get in between those titties? Simone say let's party. Bro, what, like, people, this is the one of the biggest fallacies of boxing. People are bums and they try to come to my sport like the true bums that they are, and they don't know what they're even saying because their rules aren't consistent. Let me explain. They don't understand that how infrequent they are with their thoughts. Like, let me break it down. You'll watch Canelo fight somebody, and if Canelo's the champion, shout out to YouTube. Canelo's the champion. Just an example. Let's say Canelo fights somebody and it's a close fight, but Canelo's the champion. Fans will say, oh, you got to do more to beat the champion. You got to really take the belts up off him. The person lost because, so when it's an old media darling, they say you got to do more to take the belt. Like fights we know, like, okay, let's say Triple G versus Dervinchenko. Triple G definitely lost that fight, right? These bums will say, oh, Dervinchenko, I mean, he gave it a go, but you got to do more to beat the champ. You got to really beat Triple G to take the belts off of him. Okay, now when you have a black fighter in Devin Haney who has all the belts, he entered the fights with all the belts. Now they're not saying you got to do more to beat Devin Haney and you got to go above and beyond to really beat the champ. You want to beat the champ, you got to really do. But if Ward fights Kovalev in the first fight and it's close, they say, oh, but Ward didn't do enough to beat the champ. You got to really beat the champ. You got to beat his dick. And like they say all this stupid stuff, right? You got to do more, do extra to really take the belts off him, to really show the world. So if that is your logic, why are you not utilizing that logic for Lomachenko, who gave up rounds? Because you're a bum. That's why. You're a bum and you're inconsistent and you're always going to be a bum. I'm always going to make more money than you because you a bum. That's how it's got to be. Ain't nobody going to outwork me. I ain't worried about it. You a bum, and I'm gonna make more money than you because you a bum with infrequent decision making that's inconsistent. You can't. If your mantra is do more to beat the champ and you gotta really strip the belts off of him by beating him and get a knock, Loma, he did that. You see what I'm saying? Like, how Loma has no one to blame but his Ukrainian self. He needs to look in the mirror and blame himself. This guy is toxic. All right, get up off the channel there because you a bum. You a bum, and it's like that. Bro, Loma should look in the mirror and say, whoop-de-doo, deja vu. His fights keep turning into this. Lomachenko is Ukrainian, is he not? Is he Ukrainian? Block Francisco, you a bum too. I didn't stutter. He's Ukrainian. People act like I said something that, like I called him something. He was like I called him Puerto Rican. Like, bro, he's from the Ukraine. Anywho, listen, I know the bums is mad. He need to look in the mirror like MJ said. Gonna make a change for once in my. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Bro, he better make a difference in these fights because Lomachenko got himself to blame. You keep giving up early large chunks of fights with Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz and now Devin Haney, and then you mad when you lose on the judges' scorecards. I was biased towards Haney. I had a draw first time rewatching it. I think Loma slightly edged him out. Slightly, that's fair if you say slightly. Lomachenko should look in the mirror and slap himself because he keep getting in this predicament. Like, let's say you go on a business trip, and every time you go on that business trip, you forget your cell phone. Bro, that's your fault. That's your fault. How do you keep going out of town and forgetting your cell phone? That's because you a bum and you're not finding a solution to a problem. Hey, I'm forgetful. Hey, this is my third trip in a row where I'm out of town and I don't have my cell phone because I'm a bum and I left it at home. So that means you need to identify the problem, which is you, take responsibility, which is you, and say, hey, maybe my bum ass needs to write a list. Use Evernote. Make a packing list. Put your phone in a place where you can't leave it. Put it in the luggage. Do whatever you got to do to make sure you don't leave your phone behind. If you keep going on business trips and keep complaining when you don't have your cell phone, but you're doing nothing to remember to bring your cell phone, you're a bum. You keep doing this. So Lomachenko, I'm not saying he's a bum as a fighter, but he keeps getting in the same predicament where I just named 3 fights. Actually, I can name 4. Orlando Salido. He almost stopped Salido in the 12th round. But you were getting whooped in earlier portions of the fight. Teofimo Lopez, you gave up the first 6 rounds. Jermaine Ortiz was whooping you in them early rounds. Devin Haney was whooping you in them early rounds. So that's 4 fights where Lomachenko left his cell phone and went on a business trip only to complain when he got out of town that he didn't have his cell phone. That's your fault. And then let me double down. Lomachenko lost the 12th round to Devin. He lost the in a clutch fight after you hurt Devin in the previous round. How you lose the 12th? How you lose the 12th? That's your fault. That is entirely your fault because you're leaving it up. Instead of pushing the extra gear about you, you're leaving it up to the imagination, and you knew that there's a potential that these scorecards could be all over the place, and Devin was already the existing champ to enter this fight. So I don't really have mercy and I don't feel sorrow for Lomachenko crying. I don't. If you had him winning, I'm good with that. But I'm not, him crying, that's your fault. You need to cry and be mad at yourself. And it goes both ways. Devin Haney, you can't break off to that early lead and then get hurt and start losing pivotal rounds after you made yourself the villain, the heel, and you pushed Lomachenko. The people, do you understand, bro? Devin made himself a marked man by doing all the other stuff in the pre-fight. So if you do that, you better be on your Floyd Mayweather and not get hurt and not make it look competitive and not have swing rounds. So I blame both fighters, which is why I have it as a draw. Because they both did exceptional work and made a great fight. But they both had fluke. They both had flaw in their approach to fighting the other person. Devin Haney made himself a heel and a villain and pushed Lomachenko, said Loma was too small, but you got hurt by Mr. Too Small. You broke off to this early lead and you couldn't sustain that completely through round 6 through 11-ish. You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing with Lomachenko. You're leaving stuff up to the imagination and losing too many rounds and then trying to flurry and trying to bank steal rounds. And then you lose the championship 12th round. You're leaving it up for interpretation. Like, put it this way. Floyd Mayweather didn't do this, bro. When he beat Cotto, he really beat Cotto. Like, there was no Floyd. Listen, this is how great Floyd is. Floyd Mayweather's so great. He fought Cotto. It was a good fight. He started pulling away. He pretty much gave up the 12th round. Like he wasn't even like, he hurt Cotto in the 12th round. But what I'm saying is it was a throwaway round. Floyd will have fights where, like Robert Guerrero, he could give away the 12th round. Do you understand that Floyd is the effing GOAT? Floyd could fight Guerrero, and he made his case so strong. He fought Juan Manuel Marquez, and he made his case so strong. He fought Canelo Alvarez. Baby, you want pay? He made his case so strong. The 12th round is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if Floyd wins the 12th round. Bob Arum says Loma's better than Floyd and better than Muhammad Ali. No, he ain't, because he would make his fights so definitive where he could throw away the 12th round, like Devin, take this 12th round, and then still win the fight. Loma does not know how to make his case at this point in time against elite names to the point where there's no confusion. He ain't the GOAT. Payday, you want payday? I know. Brown said, whether you thought Haney or Loma won, we can all agree Tim Bradley is a terrible commentator. That's funny. No comment. Devin Haney drains himself to make weight. I mean, that's true. I think he is kind of excessive for the weight. And that's another reason why people are emotionally invested, because Devin, people are looking at it like a weight bully type of situation, and Loma was like David versus Goliath. He was older. He was considered washed. He was definitely smaller. So that's one thing that goes against Devin in that department, is that people will, when you say Loma's too small, you look physically bigger, you put hands on him and push him, blah, 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 and you play the villain role, then people are going to expect you to sizzle him. So the fact that you didn't sizzle him and got hurt by him, you know, of course, you have to embrace that. You have to make it so clear. Like, you have to, to be honest, Devin kind of put himself in a no-win position, to be honest. You know what I mean? Just with like the pre-fight antics and stuff. It was a no-win position because you had people like mad at you before the fight and stuff like that. You have to perform flawlessly if you do that. Like Floyd. Floyd is the great example of that. Floyd will talk that talk and He just back it up. You got to be able to back it up to that level that in which you talk. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? You have to back it up to like, if I say like, oh, I'll beat LeBron 1-on-1, I'll destroy him, blah, blah, blah. LeBron, he too weak, he too slow, blah, blah, blah. And then it's a competitive game, then that you set yourself up for that. You see what I'm saying? Like basically the more you talk, the more you have to back up. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for you. The more you talk, the more you have to back up. So Devin already like entered the fight kind of disadvantaged there because he said Loma's too small, but too small hurt you. Similarly, Haney self-inflicted wounds against Gamboa. I don't get that. I don't understand that part. So if you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. That's all I'm saying. If you say Loma too small, you got hurt by him. And you never hurt. That's the other thing. When it comes to breaking down this fight, another reason why people are all over the place, I will say this. From a perception, especially if you're a casual, Devin never hurt Loma, and Loma definitely hurt Devin. So that's also, especially with the weight advantage and youth advantage, and you say Loma too small, again, this doesn't help your case because people are expecting a flawless performance. You're so much younger, you're so much bigger, you pushed him. You see what I'm saying? Like people are expecting like dominance with all that other stuff. And then the fact that you get hurt, like put it this way. Hopefully I can make myself as clear as possible with this. And you notice I'm being fair to both guys. I'm telling you what they did good and what they did bad, right? I'm going to hopefully make it clear with this. From the eye test, eye-catching, eye test, Lomachenko's best rounds looked better optically, the optics, looked better than Devin Haney's best round. So that's another reason why people are, especially casuals, are going to fail you in the eye test department because they don't really know how to score. But let me say it again. Lomachenko's optically from the eye test, Lomachenko's best round, which was probably round 11, his best round superseded any Devin Haney round in the fact that it was a noticeable reaction that Lomachenko was clipping Devin Haney, right? Round 10 and 11, facts. But 11 was by far the best round. So you get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And you have to keep this in mind. I know how boxing works. Those were late rounds. So it's a 12-round fight. That's towards the end of the fight. That's kind of what people remember. I remember hearing this, and I can definitely attest to this. They said if someone does a public speech, people don't remember everything they said. They look more at the delivery. Or they say when it comes to watching a movie, when you watch a movie, you might not remember all the lines, but when you leave that movie theater, you remember how the movie made you feel. We as humans, not me because I'm the Terminator, but in general, humans, they go off of that. Like when I think of my childhood, there are certain movies that for me, they are goated because of how those movies made me feel when I was younger. Rocky IV. You could say Rocky I is the best, but for me personally, Rocky IV, how that particular one with Drago made me feel at that point when I seen it, it's untouchable. I love Rocky IV. When I watch Bloodsport, with Van Damme, how that movie made me feel, it's goated. Total Recall. get your ostomos, right? I mean, I could go on. The Sandlot, huh? Like real movies that just made you feel. The Last Dragon, that's my movie, bro. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Haney said he was going to do better against Gamboa than Tank and beat up Uriorkis. That didn't happen. After he said boxing is hit and don't get hit, move the goalposts. Oh, self-inflicted wounds. Shout out to Kamal. I called him Tank. Shout out to Kamal for the elaboration. Double Impact's a classic. When Bolo had them barrels, bro, why my boy Bolo flex on Van Damme like that? Bro, please, I know my movies. Y'all not gonna do this to me. Y'all know I know these movies. Bro, in that barrel scene, the final Bolo and Van Damme fight scene, that man said, and flexed. That dude, my boy said, "You are next." You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. Bro, shout out to Bolo. That's my guy. Shout out to Bolo Young. You are next. You feel me? Bro, he really said, "You are next." Why he yell it like that though? Anyway, when you watch a movie, they did a study and they said the movies that are great to you, like Forrest Gump or whatever, is how the movie made you feel. That's how people treat boxing, and that's how they score boxing. Lomachenko did good in the 10th and 11th round, very good, and that's late in the fight, and he's like, it's effective and eye-catching, so the people are like, oh, he got whooped, because they're not remembering the beautiful boxing and body shots from Devin in round 1 and 2, because it wasn't, like I said, Devin Haney rounds were like quieter rounds. Does that make sense? Do y'all understand where I'm going with this? Like Devin was winning like sweet science, but it was more of a quiet fashion. Subtle body attack. But if Devin, like, if Devin hit Loma to the body and he was like, and he started running, they'll remember that. They'll remember it because it was that's how casuals work. If Devin, them body shots was hurting Lomachenko. Them body shots was hurting Lomachenko. See, y'all some bums. Y'all don't know boxing like me. Y'all some bums, pure bums. Them body shots was hurting Lomachenko, but Loma got a good poker face, as he should, because he been a pro since 200 BC. I mean, he been an amateur since 200 BC, so he had a good poker face. But if Lomachenko visibly had a worse poker face, or if he like winced and was running, then people would be like, put more respect on Devin Haney's name. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how casuals work. They want to see like low-hanging fruit. They want to see like something that is so painstakingly obvious, and that's what Loma was giving them in them late rounds. Like Loma rounds, he was rocking Devin Haney. That's how some people judge fights. They want to see that. So again, I'm not mad if you had Lomachenko winning, but a lot of y'all aren't being real. Shannon, I believe if Devin had more power, he could have finished Loma. Facts. Like, people are sleeping on this though. Like, people are being real one-sided. Like, Lomachenko, these marks didn't just jump on Lomachenko's face. You understand that, right? Don't be a bum all your life. Bro, look, these marks didn't jump on Lomachenko's face. They were put there. These marks, I'm going to say it again. These marks did not jump on Lomachenko's face on their own. They were put there. So that means Devin Haney was obviously landing shots and putting leather to Lomachenko, because it was a pretty clean fight. Like, they were talking about, oh, dirty fighter. No one really did nothing dirty. And another thing, I'm a real boxing fan. Shout out to the boy Harvey Dock. Shout out to Harvey Dock, real boxing head. Harvey Dock is a silent hero because he really allowed both fighters. See, y'all are so bummy that y'all just focus on negative and robbery and all this over the top stuff. And people outside of me, because I'm the best in the business, they don't actually analyze the whole thing and give credit to the good parts. The good part was it was a good fight. The good part was Harvey Dock as a referee was excellent. He was excellent because he excellently allowed them to fight at different ranges, mid to out range, but also inside range. And he stayed out the way. And from a refereeing, officiating perspective, Harvey Dock was a silent hero. Block King Tabernacle. I'm the best in the business and you's a bum. Harvey Dock was excellent. Block King Tabernacle. Oh! Get him out of here. Best in the business. And still, Harvey Dock did his thing. Bro, tell me I'm lying. He played it perfect. You know how I know he did his thing? Because I wasn't worried about him. See, y'all don't understand boxing, so this might be over your head. When you don't have to worry about the referee, that means they did a good job because they were still in there and they're ready to police the action if need be. But when you forget that the referee, it just feel like two people are in the ring fighting. That's how you know they did a good job because they didn't allow nothing crazy to happen. Nobody got like slammed on the ground. I mean, there was some little bit of slamming, but that it's a fight, so that happened. You know what I mean? But there was nothing too crazy like Bernard Hopkins versus Chad Dawson where he got dipped and all that. You know what I mean? And you forgot that Harvey Dock was even in there. Shout out to Harvey Dock, man. I'm gonna buy him a cheeseburger if I see him. I'll buy him a cheeseburger and some fries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Dock want a meal. See, I'll give back to the game. Yeah, y'all can hold me to this. If I see Harvey Dock, I'll give him like a little dinner, a little chicken dinner or something, whatever you want. Yeah, we gonna do it like that. Cause I appreciate the hell out that, bro. Devin was allowed to work, and Lomachenko on the inside was allowed to work. Unlike Anthony Joshua, meet with me, versus Joseph Parker. Horrible UK officiating. Horrible. Didn't allow Joseph Parker to work. So I respect that. So again, on my channel, it's different. I don't just tell you bad stuff and robbery and all this over the top junk that y'all talking about. I'm giving y'all a real assessment. We got some jokes in there, but we getting a real breakdown in. I told you it was a recap. Didn't I say it was going to be a recap? I'm recapping it. I said I wreak havoc. I'm recapping it. All these other channels, they got to put a cap in it. Stop it. They straight capping. Like people, oh. Good fight, though. Good fight. The other good thing for Devin is he learned from it. You know, that's a valuable fight. You got hurt. You weathered it, bit down your gum shield, 12th round. You know what I mean? So it's a definite learning fight for Devin. And I'm in favor of the run back. Anybody got questions for me? I think I did a hell of a job breaking down my thoughts. Anybody got any questions? Do an immediate rematch. I'm with that. Shout out to Compton. CPT. You dig. Anybody got questions for me? This will make Devin Haney a better fighter. Shout out to Leon, Mexico. You dig. Agreed, Ego. Letting all controversy aside, it was a great fight. Glad to have the chance to see it. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. People just want to focus on like the extremities of this fight. The extremities is cool. It's something to talk about. Oh, Nelly, Boosie said this, Chingy. But there's much more to break down than robbery. Like that's, I'm telling you, I do this. Like, so when I was covering fights live, let me know if y'all want me to go back to the fights live and cover the fights. But when I was covering fights live, people like, what you in town for? Oh, I cover boxing. Oh, they always, the Uber and Lyft drivers always say basic stuff, casual stuff. Oh, I missed the days of Mike Tyson. Oh, but Floyd Mayweather and McGregor. Bro, you're not a boxing fan. If if I go to talk to you about boxing and the first thing you say is Mike Tyson or Mayweather McGregor, you're not a boxing fan, bro. I do this for the boxing heads, bro. I don't care about these bums. I don't care about no bums. Shout out to, we got a $3 Cash App. Let's go. Prime Manny versus Haney. Nah, come on, bro. He said Prime Manny Pacquiao versus Devin Haney. Who wins? Come on, bro. That's a setup. I mean, Prime Pacquiao goated. So I don't know. That's doing too much. Bro. He said Prime Pacquiao versus Devin. I mean, if Loma was touching Devin, Pacquiao got more power and a better left hand. So that would, come on, bro. That don't even sound right. That sounds like you just reaching to have me pick against Devin or something. Listen. Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. Who wins? Go. Tank Davis, Devin Haney. If they were to fight tomorrow, who wins? Oh, Loma about to retire? Damn. Tank by brutal K. Hey, come on, you wrong. All right, I seen one person pick Devin over Tank. Dang. Nah, Pacquiao got the Prime. Pacquiao had that unlimited gas tank. I might want to top the. Nah, come on, bro. Prime Pacquiao had that gas tank. That was like, that's too crazy. Tank by nuclear destruction. Hey, y'all wrong, bro. That man said nuclear destruction. Dang. All right, my question is this. Tank versus Lomachenko. Tank versus Lomachenko, who would win if they were to fight? This man said that's 50-50. Bro, that's 50-0. That man said 50-50. That definitely ain't no 50-50. That's 0 to 100. That boy Tank goes 0 to 100 on Lomachenko ass. That I don't know how y'all judge boxing. Tank will brutalize Lomachenko. Bro, because, like, to be honest, Lomachenko, even though he did good, there was some slippage there. He wasn't able to, when he fights someone elite, somebody who's like up to par, up for it, like T.O., Jermaine Ortiz, Devin, he not doing all that matrix. Like, I mean, he might in a couple spots, but I'm saying it ain't like Jason Sosa fight with Lomachenko. Bro, Tank, see, y'all don't know boxing, but subscribe to the channel because I'll help you. Tank would body Lomachenko. And y'all not factoring in this. Tank is a southpaw. It's over. Loma not going to get all that matrixy stuff on another southpaw as dynamic and powerful, explosive as Tank. That southpaw stuff worked better with orthodox fighters. Hyperactive, unanimous KO. What is a unanimous KO? That was dumb. Again, y'all don't know boxing. This man said a unanimous KO. You don't even know what the word unanimous means because that's stupid. Please tell me what a unanimous KO is. Like the judges are in agreement that it was a KO. Y'all stupid, bro. And then these be the people that be in my comments like, oh, Ego, you don't know boxing, man. But you talking about some unanimous KO. KO don't have to be unanimous, you buffoon. What is that? You see what I'm saying? This is what I deal with. This is why I get paid the big bucks. My dude said a unanimous KO. Like you have to agree that somebody got knocked out. Oh, Debo unanimously knocked out Red. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Unanimous KO. I don't know if you was trying to say magnanimous. I don't know what you was talking about. Magnificent. I'm going to start my boxing channel, Unanimous KO. Please don't. Don't do that. You ain't going to have no fans. People forget Tank just as good an amateur record as Loma. Not as good, but it's up there. And Tank being the lefty, just as skilled, he would catch Loma. Bro, mark me down. Tank would body Loma. Loma will really be crying. You hear what I'm saying? Listen, y'all want to see Lomachenko cry? Put him in there with Tank. He gonna cry all right. He gonna be. His face might be clear though, because he gonna get knocked out. Bro, listen. They be like, you just fought Tank. How do you feel, Loma? And this is gonna be him. This him right there. Man, my grandmama let me fight Tank. This gonna be Loma after that. Bro, y'all be hating on Tank so crazy. Tank would murderize this man. Loma be what? He better bring that. Never mind. See, y'all gonna have me slip. I almost said something crazy. Y'all better stop. I almost said something crazy. Tank is one of my favorite fighters. I still think it's 50-50. Yeah. You could think that all you want till Loma in that stretcher with the ambulance. Y'all don't know boxing. It's okay. He gonna be, it's 50-50 and Loma be. It's 50-50, but Loma back here in an ambulance getting carted off. Florida from the one, you a bum, bro. The man shortened the word no. He says you don't know boxing and left off the W. So that's a W for me. I'll take the W that you left off. That's a bar. Bro, how do you shorten a short word? Like no. Look how lazy this generation is. He left off the W and I picked it up. That's a W for me. How do you spell no without the W? To save a letter. You can't type a simple 4-letter word, you buffoon. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm the best in the business. Get these Nimrods off the channel. They know I'm GOAT. They know I'm great. They know I'm the best. They know there's no one like me. How you come to someone's channel just to hate? Imagine if I came to your job and hate. Imagine if I pull up in Jack in the Box to get me that Yumbo Yak with cheese and I just start hating because you ain't making my 2 tacos right. I said easy lettuce. Listen, I said easy lettuce. I don't pull up to Jack in the Crack and start hating when you on your shift. Let me work. This is what I do. This is what I get paid the big bucks for. Anyway, appreciate everyone that used my link. We made a lot of money last night. Great fight. Shout out to Devin Haney. Learning lesson. Shout out to Lomachenko. I mean, he did his thing. He was crying, but, he did his thing. He just had to shed a couple tears. That man said, back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone. I grew up amongst the dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest. Until I got that undisputed tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? Lomachenko, wow. Lord, I shed so many tears. Bro, that boy shed so many tears. Wow. Lord, I conquered many fears. I shed so many tears. Bro, Lomachenko said, I couldn't find a place to rest until I got that undisputed tatted on my chest. Can you feel me? Bro, he tried to get that undisputed tatted on his chest. Can you feel me? Lord, I suffered through the years. I shed so many tears. Oh my gosh, I'm choking, bro. Why? Listen. Why are the Lomachenko so mad that he was crying and I keep pointing that out? I'm trying to, people are like, come on, really, man? Bro, he cried. It's okay. I didn't say there was nothing wrong with it. Why are y'all mad at me because Loma cried? I don't understand that. Because Loma, he suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Well, bro, Loma said, I couldn't find a place to rest till I got that undisputed tatted on my chest. Can you feel me? Bro, why are you mad at me though? Y'all been mad since yesterday. Why are you mad at me? I'm not a Dave Moretti. Listen, I ain't Dave Moretti, I'm a machete. Listen, I stay ready like mom's spaghetti. This ain't Dave Moretti, I'm a machete. Like, why are y'all mad at me though? Because he cried. It's like mind-boggling. They're like, come on, man, I'm unsubscribing. Okay, do it. I made a lot of money. Listen, cancel that. I'll buy another one. I'm Nino Brown of boxing. Unsubscribe to me if you mad because Lomachenko, he suffered through the years and shed so many tears. He couldn't find a place to rest until he got that undisputed tatted on my chest. Can you feel me? Bro, you can unsubscribe. If that makes you offended, you're not going to like my channel. I shed so many tears. Bro, that boy said, come with me. Hail Mary, run crazy. What do we have here now? Do you want to undispute? La da 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 da. I ain't a champion, don't push me. Bro, bro, the boy Lomachenko, he couldn't get the belts and he cried. Lomachenko said, come with me. Undisputed fighting Devin Haney. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride-a-da, ride-a-da-da? I ain't a champion, don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting picture paragraphs unloaded. Lomachenko try to float. Oh my gosh. I peeped this weakness in this boxing game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that he's listening. See the nigga coming for me. Oh my God. My position. And I'm glistening. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all mad at me because Lomachenko was saying his Hail Marys after a loss. I said, come with me. Undisputed fighting Devin Haney. What do we have here now? Do you want to get them belts? La da 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 da. I ain't a champion, don't push me. Revenge is like, bro, he couldn't get the belts. Devin with the body shots made a melt. A tuna melt. Try again. Bro, Devin Haney said, try again, motherfucker. Do you know who you're Bro, Devin turned into the African from next Friday, and y'all mad at me. He said, you want the belts? Nigga, all of your niggas. Try again, Lomasaka. Try again, motherfucker. Do you know what you're doing? You go back to the war, nigga. Nigga, all of you niggas, bro. You mad at me because Loma lost. This is insane in the membrane. They said, try for the belts again, nigga. Try again, motherfucker. Cry about it, nigga. Please cry, nigga. Oh my God. See, this one my job get a little bit tough. You know what I'm saying? My job be a little bit tough because I try to help y'all learn the sport of boxing, and then y'all attack me. Y'all be mad at me. What y'all mad at me for? I ain't even do nothing. All right, one more time. Come with me. Undisputed fighting Devin Haney. You want to get them belts? You want to get them belts? La 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 la. I ain't undisputed, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting picture paragraphs unloaded. Boxingego getting peeped the weakness in this boxing game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that he's listening. See the haters coming for me? bro. I see them coming for me. I had a good time with this one. Hope you guys. Who the hell is this? Ryan, you're biased ASF. You know damn well Loma beat. Bro, you crying, bro. I could hear the cry in your typing. He said, you're biased. He sounded like Terrence Howard. Come on, man. Just admit Loma won, man. You're biased ASF. You know damn well, Devin. He lost that fight, bro. They crying, bro. Why are y'all crying like this? He said, you're biased ASF. Come on, man. Just admit Devin lost, man. Loma, he should be undisputed. Why the judges ain't giving them belts? Ryan says, you want me to explain boxing? Oh, my God, bro. You need to shut your Columbine ass up, bro. There's that. Come on, don't do this. You need to shut your Columbine ass up, bro. You don't know what you talking about. You look like you cuss your parents out. Come on, mom, dad. You, mom, you're fucking dead, dad. I fucking kill you, mom. Get out of my room. Bro, you look like get out of my room looking at, bro. You gonna tell me about boxing, you cuss your own parents out. Ain't that a bit? Come on, mom, dad. You know how some kids so bad, they call their parents by their first name. You see what I'm saying? Man, get out of my room, mom. Get out of my fucking room, Cindy. Cindy, get out of my room. I told you to get out of my room. Bro, did you just call your mom Cindy? Bro, if I call my mom by her first name, she'll shoot me. Yeah. You're always in my fucking beeswax, man. You're only in my business. Get out of my room. Cindy, get out of my fucking room. Bro, let me stop. He about to cuss his mom out for getting blocked. You, mom, dad, you're fucking dead, dude. Like, well, stop. Why are you acting like this, Timmy? You're fucking grounded. Oh, you want to ground me, huh? Bitch. You want to ground me? Bitch. Cindy, you bitch. All this because Loma lost. They cussing out their parents, all types of stuff. It's crazy, bro. Y'all racists be crazy in here. Get out of my room, you bitch. Oh, I love my job. This is why I get paid the big bucks, bro. That man came in named Ryan. He got one name like Madonna, like he Drake or something. Y'all better not come to my studio with that face. Bro, he got one name. I hate you, Cindy, bitch. Get out of my room. Bro, that man is screaming, get out of his room, mad because Lomachenko crying in there. And it's funny, he said, I'm biased. I just said, I don't care who you had winning. I had to fight a draw. How's that biased, bro? I'm biased because I don't agree with whatever you talking about. All right. Get out of my fucking room, dude. Oh, yeah? You want to ground me, man? Get out of my fucking room. Bro, I'm so glad. Who blocked him? I need to get the shooters a promotion. Who blocked Ryan? Oh, shout out to Kamal. Rockabye, baby. Bro, get the Karens and Cindy. Shout out to Prince Savage. Kamal Oz, straight shooter. Straight shooter. Man, he'll put the shooter. That's from Rooter to Tooter. That's from Hooter to Hooter. That's from Losers to Hoosiers. Bro, Kamal Oz got him. Got him. All right, one more time for the road. Come with me. Undisputed fighting Devin Haney. You want to get them belts? Do you want to get them belts? La da 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 da. I ain't undisputed, but don't push me. I ain't a champ, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. We doing freestyle. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting picture paragraphs unloaded. Devin Haney just to... Let's get it. Anyway, I'm out. Hopefully you guys enjoy.